And not Stephen A. Smith. And you're about to enter the hot seat on Dmgaming, y'all. Subscribe now. But I have to digress.
Take a seat there and get comfortable for that.
What's good, YouTube? Dmgaming here, and welcome back to the hot seat. So, y'all know we got EA Sports in the hot seat. EA Play tomorrow. We've been waiting all week for some stuff coming from EA Sports with Madden. They said that we would get some information this week, but we didn't get anything so far. I doubt we get anything today. I was really thinking that we would. Y'all, it actually slipped my mind that EA Play was tomorrow. And so it makes sense that they'll wait because it's going to save them money, that they don't have to, put stuff out, get any backlash. And it's just best for them, to wait until tomorrow from a business standpoint. And so that's what they're doing. They're waiting until tomorrow to reveal gameplay. And I'm assuming that they'll actually have some gameplay footage. So that's where we're sitting at right now. But y'all, the community is torn. The community is torn. And that's why we got EA in the hot seat, because if they come out with something horrible this year, or I'm going to be honest, it doesn't even have to be horrible. It can't be better. It has to be amazingly better. It has to be miles better than last year, because minor improvements aren't going to cut it. And y'all, bringing back the hot seat in style, I'm sitting here with my boy, not Stephen A. Smith. So, not Stephen A., what do you feel about EA? First of all, let's start out with EA Play. How do you think the EA Play is going to go for EA and EA Sports? Well, Andre, I'm thankful that you got me on. I'm going to be the star of the show. So yeah, you might as well just take a back seat. But I have to digress. Can we talk about EA Sports? Because EA Play is a joke. It's laughable. It's deplorable. And in my opinion, it stinks. It downright stinks. I don't think that they're going to show anything that's worth seeing. Everybody's waiting for gameplay for Madden, NFL 19. I think NBA Live 19. That's still the show. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a basketball fan. I'm saying that because that's what it's going to be. So you really think NBA Live will take the cake over Madden? Most definitely. Yes. I think it's going to be the show. EA Sports in Madden is laughable. There's a lot of people that agree with that. Because a lot of people feel like, man, with Madden that, they take content out of the game and then they add it back into the game and relabel it and call it new. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what they're doing. And it's bad for business. All I hear about Madden is my this, is my that. You can't do that. You can't do that. But I have to digress, Andre. Because EA Sports, if they don't deliver with Madden NFL 19, they're going to be swept like the Cavaliers are going to be swept tonight. So you think the Cavaliers, okay, see? So we saying the Cavaliers get swept tonight? Yeah. Now I have to respect LeBron James. He's an athlete. He's a good friend. And when I say he's a good friend, I say he's a good friend. I know I'm on a personal level. I've had some conversations with the guy, but I have to digress. They're getting swept tonight. You want to put money on that? We can put money on it. Yeah. All right, so not to stray too far off topic, man, because I don't want to talk about the game right now. We'll wait till after the game and probably do another show on that. We're talking about EA Sports. We're talking about Madden. And, okay, so y'all, Tay the Guy released some information about Madden. And I was wrong because I said something in an earlier video about how he didn't, he said he had some inside sources. And I denied that, because I was like, man, he's not telling us anything that we don't already know. But he turned out to be right in what he said, so you kind of got to listen to the guy. Because when he's talking about this stuff, you can hear him reading it. Now, is his videos clickbait? I don't know. The thumbnail title drug me in, but the information there is something to behold. So with Madden, he's talking about franchise mode, and he's talking about the archetypes. And y'all know we talked in the live stream. I done some videos on it. We talking about the archetypes and how they play out. So this is what I took from it, was that with archetypes, you have, this is from what I took from his video, that you're going to have your offense and defensive set. And you're basically, while every player has certain different archetypes to them and different bonuses and attributes according to those archetypes, your offense and defense is going to be set up to run based off of 4 archetypes. So, you may, and I'm assuming it's going to have something to do with like a wide receiver archetype, a quarterback archetype, a running back archetype, and maybe some kind of lineman archetype. That's the 4 right there that essentially, that's what I'm assuming. This is just assumptions now, Stephen A. And I've mentioned this before, and this is what I'm asking you, is that with archetypes, do you feel, because I kind of feel like there's something that was taken out of a later game and they're going to throw it back in. However, I do feel that if they implement it the way that we talked about, in a sense that if you have the wrong archetypes in place for your offense, you will not be as effective. And this is kind of true, because based off of what he was saying is that if you have the proper archetypes in place, you can get bonuses to your players' attributes and things like that, as well as like their upgrading paths with XP and stuff. The players, the XP, once you level them up, they level up 1. Their overall increase is 1, but their stats according to their archetype will increase. So they may have 4 or 5 different stats that increase, but whenever you upgrade that player, he's going to increase 1 overall. So I assume it's probably going to be a grind to get XP as well. But speaking of archetypes, how do you know what it used to be like in Madden? How do you think they implement it in Madden 19? Well, Andre, I got to take a breath. I got to stop and think and look back over all the Maddens. I got to stop and take a look back, because I see from a gamer standpoint and I see from a business standpoint. EA Sports has been around for a millennium. That is fact. But I have to digress. What are you doing, EA? You can't just put something in the game and then take it out and then put it back in and then relabel it. What are you saying to your fans? Do they think that we're stupid? Do they think that we don't know what's going on inside that thick skulls of theirs? The intricacies, the things that goes on inside of there. What are you thinking? I think that archetypes is a brilliant idea and the concept in which you put it. But are they going to use it like that? I don't know. That's why, Andre, I have no other choice but to digress. Oh, that's true. I mean, I really don't. You really don't know. You don't know how they're going to implement it. But like I said, if they implement it the way that I'm hoping that they will, it will make a difference in the game, and overalls won't be so much of a factor, as more or less so having the right people in your offense. Depth chart's not going to so much matter as far as having the best overall play. Exactly. You see, because the game is set up in a way it's not realistic to football. And I think it's disrespectful on a personal level. Being an athlete and a journalist, having to cover some of these athletes, saying the stuff that they go through, Andre, and then you get in the video game and overall doesn't even matter. What are you doing? That's not simulation football. But it's not. It's not. You're right. It's not. It's not. It's not simulation at all. It's not simulation at all. And I wonder what direction they're going to go in it. Because, like I said, I played college football. I played college football. And I know some guys that are in the NFL. I've had family members that have played in the NFL. And, it doesn't go off, but nobody has an overall rating. Production is a huge thing that I feel like they're leaving out that leads this to be a simulation game. And, it's one of those things where, I guess they do it for the video game standpoint or something to that effect, because they even have reactions to the players looking at their overall as well as their ratings. And as we well know, a player's overall, they change it later on because they have somebody say a 50 overall, and this guy comes out into the NFL, he becomes a starter in this first year, he balls out, and then they do a roster update, and all of a sudden he's 80 or 90 overall or something to that effect. So yeah, that's what they do, because they're not paying attention to their community. Only thing they care about is pleasing the shareholders. But I have to digress. It's one thing that we got to see with EA Play in EA Sports and what they're going to do with Madden NFL 19. Because let me tell you something, Andre. Because if they don't succeed, they're done. They're done. They're finished. And that's all I got to say. But I have to digress. Well, I appreciate that, Stephen A. What are they going to do tomorrow, y'all? What do you think will show up with Madden NFL 19? Will we see some improvements in the gameplay? Will they even show us gameplay footage. Let me know down in the comment section down below, y'all. Also, what do y'all want to hear us talk about more in the hot seat with me and not Stephen A. Smith? Let us know down in the comment section down below, y'all. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, and best of all, don't forget to turn on notifications, because you can't miss the uploads. Stephen A., you got anything to say? I just want to say this. I want to thank all the fans, because what I do is a difficult job. You feel me? Everybody's not out here doing what I'm doing. Everybody's not out here being not Stephen A. Smith. But I have to digress. So subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free. Don't everybody like free? So subscribe to the best channel on YouTube. Till next time. Thanks for watching, y'all.